Hello there! If you've been putting off building your own website because WordPress feels confusing or technical, this video series is going to change that forever. In this first video, I'm going to walk you through step by step how to set up your WordPress the right way and getting your first site live using Divi 5, no coding, no guessing. In the second video, we're going to clean up your new installation, secure your site, and prepare for SEO. In the third video, we're going to actually install a professional template and build your site and edit it as well. And to make things even easier, I've put everything you'll need, links, checklists, setups, everything inside a free WordPress starter kit that you can grab at howtohub.com. Ready? Let's get your site online.
Now, the first step in building your own website is first you need a domain name and you need hosting. You need to choose a domain name that is short, easy to remember, and brandable. I recommend using Namecheap to get domain hosting. And if you don't know how to do that, there's a link in the description below under the resources tab for a video on how to use Namecheap and to get your first domain. And for your website hosting, I recommend HostGator. HostGator includes cPanel access, which is what we need next. Now, there's all kinds of platforms out there like Bluehost and such that also have cPanels, but I'm going to specifically use HostGator. Now, once you buy hosting, your provider will email you 2 name servers. You'll copy those into your domain settings that connects your domain to your hosting account. Now, again, I have a video that shows you how to do that in the resources below. All you got to do is follow the link if you don't know how to do that. Also, if you follow my WordPress starter kit that's totally free to get, it's also going to have links in there to these videos where it shows you how to do these things that I'm telling you to do right now. Now, once you have all that stuff done, this is where this video really starts. Now it's time to install your Divi theme, and we're going to install Divi 5, and we're going to get started on building your website. So let's get to it. Okay, now we're going to install WordPress doing it the manual way. So now that you've got your HostGator, go to hostgator.com, and what we're going to do is we're going to sign into HostGator. Now I'm just going to go in here and put in my password, and I have double authentication, so I'm going to go and I'm going to get my code, and I'm going to go ahead and paste it here. And voila, we're logged in. Now I'm going to say no thank you here. Now if you wanted to, you could go here to WordPress, and this would be your one-click install. But we don't want to do that because you get too much garbage and stuff that they want to promote if you go that route. Don't forget, WordPress is out to make money too. So what we're going to do is we're going to do this the manual way. So now what we're going to do is we're going to come down here and we're going to click on cPanel. Then we need to go to our file manager. Now I have a lot of domains in here, but you want to go to the domain, most likely it'd be in your public HTML file. And if you see your domain down there, just click on it. But I'm going to click on Free Viral Ads here. This is the domain folder that I'm going to use that doesn't have any WordPress installation on it. And as you can see here, the file is empty. So now what we want to do is go to a site called wordpress.org, and then we're going to click on Get WordPress. And so now we're going to click on the latest version of WordPress right here. We're going to click on that, and then we're going to save it to whatever folder that you want. And this one comes up, so I'm going to save it right here. And so now you can close all these windows. Now we're back in our cPanel with our empty file folder here. And what we need to do is we need to upload the file that we just downloaded from wordpress.org. We're going to go here and we're going to click on Upload. And then we're going to go ahead and click on Select the Files. And then all you need to do is find the file that you just uploaded. And here's the file right here, this zip file. So I'm going to click on that and I'm going to click on Open. So now it's uploading the files, and when it's done, we're going to go back. Now once here, you're going to see the zip file that we uploaded. So we need to click on that, and we want to extract the files. And so now we click on Extract. And just that fast, we have extracted the files here in this folder. So now we want to go up to the file folder called WordPress, and we want to open that up. And then once we're here, we want to click on select all. Then we're going to click on move the file. So we're going to click on move. And then all we're going to do here is we're going to delete this WordPress part right here. So it moves all the files into our main folder. Now, as you can see, the folder is empty. So now if you just go and click on up one level, you'll go back to the main file folder. Now we could delete this WordPress folder right here because it's empty. So all we got to do is highlight it and then click on delete. So now if we try to go to our website, we're going to see here that we don't have access to it because we need to do one more thing here. We need to create a database. We're going to come up here and we're going to click on the cPanel logo. So we go back to cPanel and we need to scroll down here to MySQL databases and click on that. Now we need to create our new database by coming here and I'm going to put in my username, which is going to be called free and a little hyphen here and ads. And then what you want to do is create database. So you click on that to create the database. So now we have the database. Now we need to create a new user. Now, if you already have a user, you can use that user if you want to. So for this tutorial, I'm going to create a new user so you know how to do it. But first, I'm going to find my database that I created here. I'm going to highlight it and I'm going to copy it down in a notepad here. So I remember the database. It's called the database name. So we want to save this database just so we can use it later to create our WordPress website. Okay, now that I have saved the database name, now I'm going to go back. I'm going to create the user. And I will just simply name the user free ads. Now I'm going to give it a password. Now remember, you want to remember this password. So I'm going to put a new password here. So now I want to make sure that I remember the username. I'm going to put the username here and I'm going to put the password here. And then we're going to create the user. Just so I remember. So once you create the user, it's going to give you this green goal that you've created a user. So now what we need to do is add this new user to the database. So now we're going to go back here and we're going to go find our new username, which is right here. Okay, now we need to put the user to the database. So we're going to click on databases and find our database, which is right here. And then we're going to click on add. What we want to do is we want to click on all privileges. So we want to give our new user all the privileges in this database. Then we click on make changes and you will get this green checkbox up here. And now we can go to our website and install the WordPress. Now when you go to your domain.com, which mine is freevirallads.com, you're going to now see this. And what you need to do is make sure that it's in your language. So we're in the United States, and when it's keep it in the United States. If you're in another country, all you got to do is scroll down and find the country that you're in and click on that. Now, as you can see, we got to have all these things: the data name, the data username and password, and we have all that. So now what we're going to do is we're going to click on let's go. Now this is where you add your information. So I'm going to highlight the database username. I'm going to right mouse click. I'm going to copy this. I'm going to go back. I'm going to paste it in here. Now I'm going to go back and I'm going to get my username, which is right here. Highlight it. Make sure you get everything now in no spaces. And I'm going to paste it in here. I'm going to go back and I'm going to get my password. Now you can see the password, but I'm going to change it so nobody gets any bright ideas, okay? So I'm just doing this for now for the tutorial, and I'll change it later. So I'm going to go back. I'm going to paste it in here. Say okay. And then all of this stays the same. And then what we're going to do is now we're going to click on this button here. And we're going to go ahead and run the installation. Now here, all you got to do is put in a title. So I'm going to put in my title here. We're going to do the password. And then I'm going to add my email address and right there. So, and then we're going to go ahead and make sure that this is not text. And we're going to go ahead and create our WordPress site, which is now successful. So now we can log in with the credentials that we just created. So here is your WordPress login. So I'm going to put in my username. Now I'm going to put in my password. And I'm going to sign in. And voila, we have our WordPress website installed. Now all we need to do is a little bit of cleanup. So let's go here to all the posts. And let's delete this Hello World post here. Now let's go to the pages. And let's delete both of these pages. And most importantly, let's go to the settings here. And let's go to permalinks. And make sure that it's on post name. Okay, very important you do this so you get a good URL structure. And then we're going to click on save. And there you have it. We have our WordPress website up and running. In the next video, I'm going to show you how to install the Divi theme. And then we're going to install Divi 5 and then a child theme. So if you got value out of this video, please consider subscribing, ticking the icon bell so that you're notified every time that I come out with a new video like this. And thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next video.